All right, I want to welcome everyone to session 2 of The Secret of the Dragon Emperor. In our last session, as we were heading through the Drakmar Pass towards the Misty Vale, we encountered someone laying on the path who had been struck by a poisoned arrow. He placed a bundle into our arms. It had a map of the Misty Vale as well as a fragment of a small statuette. And he mentioned that we needed to get it to Leonara and to let her know. We fought some goblins, and I believe there was even a goblin on a warg there. And then we went into the village of Outskirt, and we met a few people there. The Three Stags Inn, Bothild was the proprietress. We also met a waitress, Annabelle, who confided in us that that she was this Leonara of whom they were speaking, and she was also part of a secret organization, and this organization was out seeking truth and out seeking information about the world. Let me find exactly what she said. I forget the name of the group. See if I can find it.
Was it the Seekers of Truth?
That's it. Yep, Seekers of Truth. I was going to say Truth Seekers, and I'm like, that's not right. So yeah, the Seekers of Truth. And they are out looking for these small fragments. She mentioned as well a legend, the legend of a sword, Durman, that is said was an item of great power, and we needed the pieces of this statuette in order to obtain the sword. We went looking at the map. We found places where it is likely that we could find such an item, places that are probably too dangerous to go and search for the average person, but for a bold, brave adventurer, it would be within our power. And the first place we went to was Rittermound, an old burial tomb. Upon arriving there, we saw that it had already been breached, that some goblins had entered in. And as we, I dare to say, descended, because it was more fall, as we fell into the shaft, into the burial mound, we encountered first a ghost, and then a wight. And a terrific battle ensued. The goblins actually came back, thinking they could loot the place, and they got annihilated, but we managed to defeat the wight, and the ghost went on in peace, seeing her husband at rest. We took their loot, as good adventurers would do, and we find ourselves now still deep inside that burial mound. I think we have done, some of us have done a stretch rest or a round rest, but we will need a full night's sleep in order to recover fully from whatever ails us. If we have enough time, if we leave Rittermound, to head back to Outskirt before nightfall, or we can continue on to any of the locations on the map that we would like. We have heard rumors of one location in particular when we were at the Three Stags, and this one, I believe they said it was the dwarves of the Kumar Mountains were decent, or are decent and honest folk. Excuse me. It was worse of the old days during the reign of Bothild the vile and greedy, when they dug too deep in their miserable minds and unleashed nameless horrors on the world. But then again, what treasures they found! They unearthed heaps of gold, silver, shining emeralds, and crystals the size of a goblin's head. And apparently it's all still down there in Bothild's Lode. And so that was another location that was on our map, was Bothild's Lode. But we could always go back to Outskirt and see if we can hear any additional rumors of places we might go. But first and foremost, we need to extricate ourselves from Rittermound. So how do we proceed? Any suggestions or plans on how to get out of here?
Well, I guess we're going to climb our way up that rope that the goblins used.
Right, that is the best part of the whole thing, is the goblins lowered
Yeah.
a rope to try and get in and out of here.
I'm going to be looking at the size of their heads on my way out. I'm thinking of those gems.
All right.
Is Grub still around?
So, we have not seen hide nor hair of Grub. It's likely that when we were fighting in here, Grub may have fled. But we can always go look.
Let's get out of here.
You see the rope dangling down in this room. Just where the goblins left it, there is significant blood and signs of carnage in here where the goblins were cruelly slain by the ghost. But the rope is still intact. To ascend will be a simple strength check.
Do the goblins have anything on them?
Go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll, and you can scavenge them for any valuables.
Oh, I'm angry.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm not going to find... It's pretty bad. I'm too debilitated to look in pockets.
Well, Phineas finds a trap. Give me a sleight of hand roll. It says Thaddeus, but it should be Phineas.
Better not be. I find a rat.
Another rat, like yesterday.
That was great.
Let's see, slide him. And it's with a boon?
With a boon.
Maybe. It's a 6.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
Ooh.
With the dragon.
the dragon.
Excellent. So, yeah, you get this open, and I'm just going to give you a treasure card for the dragon. 10 silver coins you find in there. They also have some crude daggers and whatnot on them. Julianna easily shimmies up the rope and makes it up to the top side.
Oh,
Thaddeus.
usually on the stats. Yeah, the attribute.
Yep. Let me have you give me an acrobatics roll to see if you can cut your falling damage in half.
Oh, no, I'm dazed.
Damn it.
Ah,
Brêg made it up. And Phineas made it up.
Agatha's just going to stand at the bottom of the rope, clenching her hands open and closed, going, "Upsies!"
So the problem is the light just left when Phineas left, or Phineas. So let me just put Phineas back in there so you guys can see what's going on.
He'll shine his staff down there.
Perfect.
Make the handholds.
So Agatha did not make it, and Thaddeus did not make the acrobatics roll. So you're going to fall 2d6, and armor will not protect you here. 6 damage to Thaddeus. So you are both down here at the bottom of this. You're unable to make it up that rope. Any other suggestions on how you might get out of here?
not particularly.
This is embarrassing for a halfling.
Well, you have to climb twice as far.
Jeez, yeah.
Try again, I guess.
Right. Is there enough slack at the bottom of that rope to tie
Tie
someone to it and haul them up?
Yeah, absolutely. Thaddeus climbs up, but there's enough slack there that if Agatha wanted to tie herself onto the bottom, that would give you a boon on climbing up. And I would assume other people are going to just pull the rope up with you.
Yes, thank goodness she's just a halfling and not the half ogre.
Uh-huh.
Do I get to roll with a boon or
Yep,
something?
Yep. Yes, with the boon,
Okay.
please.
On strength?
Yes.
Okay, this will just mean a straight roll then, because I'm exhausted.
Nice.
There we go. All right. Everyone makes it up to the top, and looking down at the Ritter Mound, you can see that this is a place that will no longer be haunted by the White, but the fragment of the statuette was not to be found in here. Let's go back to our map of the Misty Vale. And let me grab a token real quick. So we are at Ritter Mound. That little token there will represent our group. From here, we can head to back to Outskirt, or we could go in search of Bothild's Lode. Mark Ritter Mound, and we know where Bothild's Lode is on the map as well. We'll mark that. Where would we like to go?
Well, it appears that it would save us time if we just headed to Bothild's Lode first, and then back to Outskirts.
Anyone disagree?
No, Agatha loves that. She's still too hyped up. She's not ready for the fun to end yet.
Yes, we're already halfway there.
We will need to make a bushcraft roll to get from here to there, just to make sure that we can follow the directions and not get lost. We have a map, so that will give us a straight roll on there. I don't think we have a spyglass. So, who would like to make that roll?
Who's got good bushcraft? I've got 12.
I've got 6 and I'm angry.
Yeah, 5.
Looks like you're our leader, Thaddeus.
Yep, let's see what you got. So straight roll. It's with the Bane if you don't have a map, but we do have a map.
Fingers crossed. I know the way.
Oh, all right. We make it about halfway there. Let me just see if we have a random encounter here.
Agatha will sing a nice marching song as we go.
Okay. As you are traveling between Ritter Mound and Bothild's Lode, you come close to a section of the map that some of you may be familiar with other characters. It's Deepfall Breach. And coming out of Deepfall Breach, you see a horse-drawn wagon. And there is a good-natured halfling merchant named Theobald on this little cart. He has most of the common items listed in the book and many uncommon ones. He sees you and waves you over. Come, peruse what I have to offer. And he opens up the back of the cart, and you see it's just filled to the brim with supplies and anything that an adventurer might need. Is there anything anyone would like to purchase?
We could obviously we could use some little more rope.
Yeah, rope might come in handy. We've got this,
I can't carry it,
this
but
cruddy goblin rope, but he would have much nicer rope. Anything?
I will pay for. I'll pay for the rope if someone else can carry it, because I'm maxed out.
Oh, I could carry it for sure.
I knew I could count on you, Thaddeus. How much is that?
Let me see. That should be in our journals. It's not in the player reference.
I can look.
I think I've got it open. If you go to journals, Dragonbane rules, gear, and then I think it is trade goods. I think it's rope. Rope would be 1 gold. And if you want to try a little bartering with Thaddeus, is his name Thaddeus? Yeah. Have we got Thaddeus here?
That's weird, because it's not like I chose his name from...
Sorry,
okay.
Theobald.
That would have been a weird person.
Yeah, it's your long-lost halfling twin, Theobald.
Well, I guess I do have some chainmail I could sell, if nobody in the party thinks they could use that.
So he will buy anything that you have within reason for... his offer is 50% of the listed cost. If you want to barter him, he might budge on that a little bit.
Okay. So, I think I will barter. I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Could I use adaptive to make that persuasion?
Absolutely. That is the best part of being a human, is you can use adaptive to use a different skill, as long as it makes sense. Like, if you're using, like, your hammer's skill, maybe you're threatening him, but...
Oh, that's actually a good way, because there's not really an intimidation, so
Right.
that is kind of a good way to think of it.
Go ahead and give me that persuasion roll. Yeah, he
50%
will.
standards, but-
If you want to sell that armor, he kind of looks it over. This chainmail's hardly seen any use. Well, I might normally go 25 gold for something like this, but you look to be an upright fellow. Tell you what, I'll do it for 35 gold. That's my final offer.
That is probably better than I'd find even in outskirts, so I thank you, sir.
Absolutely. And he heads into the wagon. He kind of looks around to make sure no one's looking as he produces the money from somewhere deep inside. And then he comes out and hands you the 35 gold, takes the chainmail, folds it carefully, and with a little huff kind of shoves it into a box where he will try to sell it off to the next person he meets. That rope, if you want to purchase the rope, I think it was 1 gold for to buy the rope. He will sell it for that price, but if you want to try to barter him down, he may budge a little on that as well.
No, that's okay.
Anyone else need to purchase anything while you're here?
You mentioned that he had some more rare items. Does he have any scrolls?
Ooh, he would have some scrolls. He has some uncommon ones. Level 1 spells would be definitely uncommon, and some level 2 spells could be uncommon. Is there something in particular that you're looking for?
The Stone Shield spell. I believe it's a level 2 spell.
Give me a roll. Give me like your maybe intelligence to see if you can, because he may not be familiar with the name Stone Shield, but if you describe it to him, yeah, he's like, Stone Shield. Let me look, and he produces a couple different items for you, a few different scrolls. As you look at the first one, you're not sure if this is the right one. I mean, maybe it could be. He's like, I'll sell it to you for 150 gold, and it's yours.
Well, if you don't know what it is, and I don't know what it is, I could be buying something completely useless. Perhaps you can give me a better price.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I suppose I could do... well, I'll tell you what, if you can do something for me, I can definitely come down a bit on the price. Do you mind doing a favor for old Theobald?
What favor do you require?
Well, The Magna Woods is a diseased forest, and we all know where the malady is coming from. That temple of the purple flame. It's a crumbling remnant of an evil age, where forbidden knowledge and demonic residue rest among untold treasures under the overgrown rocks. I cannot do good business up in there because of that disease in the forest. And if you can put an end to that, go into that temple of purple flame, end whatever illness is happening there, then we can definitely do business.
Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. It does seem to be a bit of a ways away, but perhaps we'll meet again.
Well, perhaps if you give me your word is good, is it not?
Oh, I think it is.
And he kind of looks you over. I suppose we can make this deal. You got to give me the money now. 125 gold. I'll give you this, and then see to it that whatever ill has befallen the Magna Woods is put to an end. Will you be for doing that?
I think that perhaps I will obtain this scroll through other means, but I will still keep this temple you speak of in mind. I am, of course, always in search of adventure, but I thank you for your time.
So you do not want to purchase this scroll?
No, I don't want to spend all my gold and find out it's not.
Yeah, it was going to be Stonewall. Different spell. Similar, but different. So, you did roll a demon. But you know that Theobald would have goods, and there's a good chance you will run into him again. Anyone else want to purchase anything from Theobald?
So Julianna will walk up to him with Pouncy, gently purring in her arms, and she'll reach out and touch him, bat her eyes. I'm such a I'm just starting off as a brand new person here, and it's so dangerous. I'm going to cast Seduction on him at level 3.
Okay.
He gets a will save with the Bane.
Okay, let me roll that. With the Bane, keep the high. He needs to beat a 10. Oh, nope. Okay, he gets a demon. Yeah, his mouth drops open, and he looks at you, and he's like, "You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen."
That is so nice of you to say. It is so dangerous out here. I don't suppose you've run into any spells that, those purveyors of the, say, let's call it headology department would have. So I'm looking for, any of the Covenant White spells like blind or confusion.
Yeah, let me
The calming word.
let me see what I've got here.
Or even the general witchcraft.
He would have, for sure, general witchcraft. He would have Hexbolt and Hatblade.
How about fortune?
Because you rolled so well on that seduction, give me a intelligence roll to see if he has that spell. Do you want to push that?
Yes. I'm just gonna be sick, not
Yes, he does have it, indeed.
alright.
And he holds it out and says, normally this would go for quite a price, but for you, a kiss on the cheek, and he kind of leans forward with his cheek facing towards you.
Ah. Oh, you're such a good negotiator. How about a kiss on the cheek, and I'll give you 2 gold, and you'll throw a backpack in with it.
Oh, well, you have to have something to carry this in, and he will happily go and fetch that for you.
All right. Yeah, deal.
Excellent. Now, I don't think I have that spell in here yet.
I can throw another spell in there.
And then just copy it, or just change it. Yeah. Yep, perfect. Go ahead and do that, and then I will just, when you're done, after we're done with the session, I'm going to just drag that back into the spells, and then I should have it in there for going forward. So excellent.
Cool. And then I've taken the 2 gold out of my inventory.
Now,
backpack.
When seduction wears off, does he know that he's been charmed?
It doesn't say that he does. Basically, it just says
it can be manipulated, but cannot be forced to do something they would have no inclination to do. Can only be used on the living and no effect on monsters. Yeah, so I don't think he would know, or I don't think he would say, "Hey, she tricked me."
No. It lasts for a stretch, so we're gonna be well gone before he goes.
What he realizes.
He's gonna be. I mean, the worst he's gonna think is, what was I thinking? She's way out of my league. Forever.
Another pretty face. Not again.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anything else anyone wants from Theobald?
Any healing potions?
Yes, he would have healing potions. They are uncommon items.
How much would those cost?
Let me see what he's
pretty pricey.
They are a little pricey. I think they're under medicine, healing potion. So they are. Actually, they are listed as rare. He would have one. He would have one healing potion, and he would charge full price for that. That would be 50 gold.
Oh, I'll take that.
Do you need me to drag that onto your character sheet?
I can do that.
Okay, perfect. Let me mark also on our map, since he gave us a quest for the Temple of the Purple Flame. I'll just mark where that is on our map. Perfect. Well, Theobald bids you all a pleasant day as he heads back towards Outskirt, and you head towards Bothild's Lode. Now, it will be night before you reach there. You get to about here when night falls. You will need to camp out here unless you want to push on without any rest today.
I am keen to rest.
Yeah. So we need to do some bushcraft rolls in order to make camp. I don't think we have a tent, so everyone will need to make a bushcraft roll. If you don't have a sleeping fur, it's with a bane. So I think as long as your sleeping fur is equipped, if you go do a bushcraft roll, I think it asks you if you're using your sleeping fur.
Oh, that would have been a good thing to buy. Oh, that's cruel.
Oh, shoot.
I saw a check mark, and I knew it was either really good or really bad.
It was really bad.
Oh.
Oh, man.
This is rough.
Our first night out in the woods, and it's not going to go well.
I'm not even bad at bushcraft.
Well, you're going to get better now. So far, only Agatha has succeeded. Can Brêg give us a bushcraft roll? Or did I miss it?
Getting there for what little it's worth.
Well, so far everybody else except for Agatha has. Hey, there we go. Brêg and Agatha will have a good night's sleep.
Statistically, I'm
Yeah.
Right. Does Julianna
Cuddle.
want to push that roll?
Oh.
Nope.
Okay. So those of you that failed, which was
A lot of
3/5
us.
of the party, if you do not get enough sleep, you have basically sleep deprivation. What happens is in the game, you need at least one shift of uninterrupted sleep every day. You cannot sleep in armor, and after 3 shifts without sleep, you can no longer heal willpower or conditions. And so that's where those that were not able to sleep cannot heal willpower or conditions. You heal hit points as usual, just not willpower and conditions. You lose 1d6 willpower each shift you remain awake. If you reach 0 willpower while suffering from sleep deprivation, you collapse and sleep for a full shift and cannot be woken. So, the 2 of you that did succeed, you will recover everything, all of your conditions, all of your willpower, all of your hit points. But for the 3 of you that did not, that's not the case. We also need to eat a meal, and so we need to either eat a ration, or we can do some hunting and fishing, or some foraging. So if you have a ration, you can go ahead and reduce that by 1. I think you right-click on it in the inventory and can adjust the quantity. Yes, sir?
So if we, even though we didn't rest for that shift, we still, like, a shift passes, we still get access to our stretch and round rest again, right? I think that's just every.
I believe so.
get-
You just I think that's just based on time. So if a full shift passes, you get those back. It doesn't matter if you slept or not.
Yeah, because I just did the hourglass button instead of the.
Right.
Your
Yep.
stretch
So you
one.
get those 2 back, but it doesn't affect your hit points and stuff. That is correct.
Yeah.
And then you will recover your hit points, just not your willpower and no conditions.
Yeah,
That's-
that's what the hourglass did. I reapplied all the willpower and conditions and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the first time we fail, or after the 3rd failure?
So this is one that I went back through and double checked because I wasn't sure if I was doing it right, and we can all kind of decide how we want to do this. But what it says is after 3 shifts without sleep, so that would be like a full day, like 24 hours, you can no longer heal willpower. Or does that mean after not sleeping for 3 days? I think that's how we've done it before, but as I went through and reread that, it kind of sounds like if you go 3 shifts, which is 24 hours, and don't sleep, then you can't heal willpower conditions.
Okay.
So we can do boss mode on here.
Yeah, that is brutal. I would not have pushed if I'd known that.
Yeah.
All right. So, so main, I failed. So do the hourglass thing. Yes.
There we go. So that should get you your round rest and your stretch rest. So then if you needed to do a stretch rest, you could do that anytime before the next shift.
But that's also just for healing.
Yes. Yep.
Also, I had a question. While we're resting before we get to this place, does anyone want an elementalism spell on an item? Like I was looking through the Grimoire of Yggdrasil, and it has magic seal in it, so I can do the spell. It just takes me longer, and I can put a elementalism, like a one-time use thing, on an item. So if someone wants like fire blast on a weapon.
But then that only lasts for a shift. It's not permanent unless you cast permanence on it.
Yeah, it's not permanent. I'm not sure how long it lasts. I don't know if it says on the spell.
I think magic seal. I think it says it's a shift.
It's a shift. Casting time, a shift. So I could do it like while I'm not resting,
Yeah.
if someone wanted that.
Magic seal. Oh, okay. So the duration is permanent, so it stays on there. But once you use it, then it goes away.
So I suppose while I'm not resting, if someone wanted an elementalism spell on like a weapon or something.
Yeah. So activating a bound spell dissolves the magic seal unless it's bound with permanence. So you could do that. You could put a spell onto someone's item, and then they can use that by spending the willpower. Unless you also use the charge spell to put a charge on the item. But if anyone wants that, this would be a good time.
I'm not sure what I would put it on.
I need the willpower if I'm not getting any back.
I guess that's a no.
Well, I'll save the willpower then.
Did everyone eat a ration, or does anyone want to forage or hunt?
I ate a ration.
Okay.
I don't know if hunting would generally require some sort of reasonable implement.
Yeah, so you either need a trap or you need a weapon, which is typically going to be a bow, crossbow, or sling. You could also do it with a spear, depending on what it is. But you'll make a hunting and fishing roll to see if you find game. And then if you do, if you're setting a trap, it's different from doing a weapon. And depending on the type of game, lets you use a trap or not. But it would be 2 rolls, one to find game and then one to take down the game. And then there's also another roll to cook it. And so it's a bit of a process. Otherwise, you risk getting a disease.
Yeah, I guess I'll be holding out until, properly equipped. Chasing down a deer with a warhammer.
Just put some corn out. When the deer comes by, just smack it on the head.
Right? I don't know, that ration is sounding better and better.
Right. And you can always go forage. You find roots and mushrooms and fruit and things like that. And that's just a bushcraft roll as you kind of go through the bushes and see what there is to eat. Maybe you find some bird eggs or something. But if you've got rations, you might as well use them now. The next dawn, 2 of you awaken, the rest are a little bit weary. We didn't really need to set a watch because 3 of you weren't able to sleep well, so you just kind of stayed up and watched the sun rise. But you make it to Bothild's Lode. Let me get us there. Let me put some tokens down.
And the whole way there, Agatha is just going to be pestering everybody. What do you think we're going to find there? Bothild's Lode. What could that mean? I can't wait to get there.
It's like you keep asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah.
All right, let me grab the flavor text here. Okay. There is a great ravine that you enter into, and it's on the fringes of the foggy Kummer Mountains. You find an abandoned dwarven mine, where one dwarf's greed 200 years ago unleashed something in here that kept the dwarves out. The ravine ends in a rock wall, where a stone gate, no doubt magnificent in its day, now hangs wearily on broken hinges. A faint light seeps through the gate, whose beautiful runes have been destroyed by vandals. So there are some words written on this gate. If we have a dwarf, they could read it, which I don't believe we do. Anyone that wants to make a languages roll might be able to decipher these runes.
Nice.
Nice, excellent. So Agatha, you look at this and you see that it says White Death's Triumph, whatever that could mean. And Phineas, you see the word Greed's Price. And Julianna, you're not sure what this means, but it says something here about cold water. And Brêg, you see Glitter Grubber's Folly. Much vandalism carved into this wall. Yeah, the White Witch's Triumph.
I mean, I got a demon on it, so.
Right. So you definitely, it's not what you were expecting. All right. Do you enter in through those gates?
No sense putting it off. And Agatha will kind of push Thaddeus to the front.
Yes, after you, brave paladin.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And I will cast light on Thaddeus's sword if he wants to have that out.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that.
Let
Yeah.
me put a torch on you that has light on it. There we go. So Thaddeus can lead the way. Maybe.
Oh, was I doing a roll?
No, you're just going in first, I think.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You will bring the dragon's grace to this dark cave.
We're still on the map, right?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I see. I see the confusion now.
I
Yeah.
see the confusion as well. Okay. Here we go.
I should have figured when you said put a torch on your character.
Yeah. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm like, I can see you guys on the map. What are you talking about?
Oh, narrow.
I'll be in the back taking notes.
You're a bard. You're making notes.
That's
Oh dear. It's locked.
It is locked. Is Brêg coming with us?
On my way.
There we go. All right.
Why?
Whoa, where'd Brêg go? There we go. All right, let me just get it. So is this our order? Is Thaddeus, Phineas, Brêg,
Well,
Julianna,
I'm-
and Agatha?
I moved to the back only because of the locked door.
Okay. Perfect. Thaddeus, since you're in the lead, give me an awareness roll.
Here.
Do you want to push that?
If I'd slept, I probably would, but no, I'm not.
Don't
gonna.
dare now. The walls inside of this narrow passageway are decorated with partially vandalized reliefs of Bothild's exploits and the dwarves' work in the mine. As you get through the main door into this tunnel, you notice that there's a distinct scent in here of mildew and mold and moisture. Once you're all inside this passageway, Thaddeus, you find that the door at the far end is locked. But Phineas, looking up, you see that the ceiling is decorated with crystals to create the illusion of a starry sky. And it's curious because you even see them twinkle every now and then. And then you discover why. They are not stars, they are holes in the ceiling, which will allow this cauldron of boiling, stinking fluid to gush through them down upon everyone in the passageway. Everyone will take 1d10 damage. This can be dodged, but not parried, so let me pull us into a quick combat as we are ambushed.
Oh my.
Oh, this didn't take long. What the hell are they doing guarding the front door?
Let me...
Is so evading would be an action then, assuming this is a combat.
Yes, that would be your action. So let me grab these guys, put them in there. Okay, and if you want to draw an initiative card, you can. Let's let's see. This goblin, I need to adjust this. It was an ambush, so this one would go first. So let me update this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay.
They're just goblins. All of them.
So let's get some music here. The goblins. They pour this scalding hot stew on everyone. So anyone that wants to make an evade roll can. That will take your turn for the round. We'll just start with Thaddeus. Do you want to try to evade the boiling hot goblin stew?
Well, as it so happens, I didn't sleep and I'm dazed, so I'll just take it.
Okay, that is 1d10 damage.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Your armor will protect you from this, though.
well.
How about Phineas?
Yeah, Phineas will try to evade.
Phineas evades. What about Brêg?
We'll try the evade. Where do I find this?
So you can roll the evade skill.
Okay.
If you're using the HUD, I think it shows up as dodge on the action HUD.
Oh, with a Bane.
Do you want to push that?
No.
Okay, so you will take 7 damage. Your armor will protect you for whatever the armor value is. So your armor value is is 6. So you'll only take 1 point of damage. What about Agatha? Are you evading?
Yes. Shit.
No, you're not. Do you want to push that?
No, I'll take it.
Okay. And what about Julianna? Oh, 9 for Agatha.
I have 2 armor.
And Julianna. Those that successfully evaded, you get out of the way of this scalding hot bilge as it pours down. The rest of you just take a beating from that. Then one of the twinkling stars, as though insult meets injury, an arrow fires out of it. Little goblin arrow. This will be coming in at Brêg. And they get a boon. That is a hit, and Brêg cannot evade, but hopefully your armor will protect you. 6, which I think your armor covers 6.
All right, bounces right off.
Bounces right off. Brêg, it would be your turn, but you evaded. Thaddeus.
Oh,
Are
so... Yeah, the way I can see is we could try to get through the door, we just fuck off. I mean...
True.
Seems pretty rough. I wrote leave. I don't know what... What are you going to try to poke a sword through the hole in the wall?
Well, looking at the door, it looks as though it's only crudely locked. Like you could probably smash through this with your shoulder. It's going to take a strength roll to get through it. You could also try a sleight of hand to try and get it open. But if you can get it open, you can get out of this hallway.
Typical goblin craftsmanship. Well... Not the strongest man alive, but that would definitely be the desperate action. Too far forward to go back.
Yep. So you pop the door open. Let me open this up. You can go forward now, or you can go back. It takes half of your move. I think it's half your movement to get a door open.
That's not your action then.
Let me. Well, but then you can still move.
Right.
So,
True.
Let's see. To break down a door. No, that's not it. I thought there was movement. Oh yeah. So passing through a closed but unlocked door costs half your movement. A locked door must be broken down. So that takes your full action, but you can do half your movement, either into the room or out of the room.
Right. So, I it's a rock and hard place, guys.
No, it's a hall and a hot place.
Yeah, there's almost a dozen of them in there. It's, I guess, what I'm shouting. Wow. Well. I don't have enough movement to go back, so I'm gonna go forward. I guess I could just bottleneck this, actually. Yeah, use my actions, so there's no point moving forward. I'll just try to bottleneck the door.
Julianna, you used your action to evade. Goblins. This shot comes in at Agatha. That is a success. Agatha, you're hit for 2 damage. If you've got armor, that will absorb some of that.
Yeah, I've got studded leather, which will absorb
All?
too.
Yep. So absorbs
Yep.
all of it. This one will come in at Phineas.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yep, boom.
Phineas will take 6 damage. That could have been so much worse. Phineas, Agatha, goblins. This one will come in at Julianna through the opening in the door. So you can shoot up through the little arrow holes. You'll get a bane on the roll. These guys get a boon because they're shooting right down at you. Julianna is hit for 5 damage. Let me add these guys to the initiative. And we'll go to the next round. Phineas, you're up first.
I will call out to Thaddeus as he's peering in that room. Does it appear any of them have bows in there?
You can't tell from the icon.
You could give me an awareness roll.
Oh, good.
You're not sure. None of them seem to be holding bows. They're all holding short swords, but that doesn't mean that there's not also guys with bows in there.
Well, I might just risk it. And like, can I see if I walk in?
Yeah, give me an awareness roll.
All right.
Do you want to push that?
Yeah.
They are all holding short swords, but you see many of them have short bows slung across their backs, but they're not currently holding the bows.
I'm gonna give it a shot. If I go down, it's okay.
Go down
I'm gonna
swinging.
come right here. That's okay. And then I'm gonna cast. Let's see. Let me read up on the spell. I forget the radius. So it's 4 meters at power level 1. And it should, I'm going to use Frost. It should freeze them in place and they'll take damage.
Okay.
Be careful with that. Because frost affects all humanoids, and you're a humanoid.
Hold this up here. Frost. So it is a sphere, 4-meter sphere. So humanoids and monsters in the area of effect when the spell is cast are frozen in place and can neither move nor perform actions, not even reactions. On each turn, a frozen victim can make a strength roll, not an action, to break free. Each additional power level increases the range by 4 meters.
This is just power level 1, so it'll be 4 of the goblins in here.
Okay. Let's see. All living creatures. Okay. So it's D6 hit points and D6 willpower points.
Yes.
Do you want to roll that? Roll the first one will be hit points.
And then the willpower will be 2.
Okay.
And then does that get me, or is it like a sphere around me, like a donut shape?
So it doesn't say donut. It does say you lower the temperature around you. It's one of those that's open for interpretation. I think it's going to get you as well, which makes it a kind of a useless spell.
See, that's why I would ask, because like I don't know if that would, because it says around you, so I don't know if that's like a donut around you, or if it's like just everything.
Right. Let's see. Let me read through the description again. I know we've only used this spell a couple times. Let's see. Yeah, it's not worded very well. Because there's a range, a cone, 4 meters. I think when we've done it before, I think it has affected you. Which, yeah. For now, let's say that it does affect you. And this is one I'll go on the Discord and I'll see what the general consensus is. Because it is kind of silly to have a spell. Because there's like the fire shield or whatever it is that is a donut around you. I forget what that one's called. Firestorm. So that's another one.
That's why I would ask, because like most of the other ones that are like this are.
Yeah, so Firestorm creates a whirling storm of fire around you. All targets in range suffer damage. But I don't think they're designed to hurt you. See, a whirlwind says it creates a mighty whirlwind around the mage. And like, I mean, is it going to hurl the mage and throw the mage down to the ground? Okay, I'm going to make a ruling. It is a donut. Let's say it's a donut, because it would be useless to have spells that hurt you just as bad as everyone else. And then we will look that up after and we'll confirm that. But for now, let's call it a donut. Okay. That goblin, he cannot move. He's frozen in place. He can make
I don't believe they can act.
Yeah, he has to make a strength roll. On each turn, a frozen victim can make a strength roll, which is not his action, to break free, but he cannot take any other actions, so let me give him a strength roll. He needs to beat a 10. Oh, I rolled a d10. Sorry, needs to beat a 10. Nope, he does not break free. Let me put down that he's restrained. And then Agatha, you are next.
All right, I'm going to move 5 spaces and start my musician.
Nice.
I think that would freeze Agatha, because I believe the spell lasts a stretch.
Oh,
I'm not
Let me
gonna
look.
really?
There then.
Wow.
No, so it just says if they're in the area of effect when the spell is cast.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could still come in there.
I guess the stretch duration is just how long they're frozen. Maybe?
Right. Or like if you freeze water or something.
Yeah.
Let me think about this, because I have 100 meter on that musician, because I have my bagpipes. So I may be better just to go back out.
You guys can take some goblins.
Oh, I hate it when they get talked into this. Okay. Okay, I'm going for musician.
Like, are you heroes or what?
So
Of course,
that's
2 rounds from now,
performance.
when everyone's dead and we're celebrating a TPK, I'll regret saying that.
Okay,
Nice.
made it.
So that's a boon for everyone.
Yeah, everybody gets a boon.
Nice.
And I get pin cushioned.
Let's see. 5, 4, 5. And he will come in at Phineas. And that's a miss. This is a shot coming in at Brêg from an arrow slit. Does Brêg want to try to evade this?
Oh no, Brêg wants a piece of somebody this round.
Sweet.
So let's take it.
That is a hit. You got some good armor. Everyone get behind Brêg. So you'll only take 1 point of damage. Your armor blocks the rest of that. I know they're kind of picking on Phineas, but
Yeah, it makes sense. I charged into the room.
right. And so far they're terrible. Okay, that's going to be a hit. Ooh, 8 damage. Dang it. Thaddeus.
Ooh, wow, that was a mighty hit. Are you down?
Yes, I'm down.
Well, okay, I guess. Being inspired, first of all, by the fantastic music and the bravery of
Oh,
his now
that
down
reminds
friend.
me. I have bagpipe music. Let me get that turned on here.
Oh, so soon.
Let me grab that. Let's see. Where did I put that?
Oh, that could not be any better unless a banjo was accompanying it.
Well, I'll see what I can find. Oops, sorry, my bad. I hit the wrong button. Come on, turn back on. There we go. Okay, all right, Thaddeus, what's your move?
Yeah, he'll cry out in great concern, and he'll move to that open gap, and the backbeat of some fantastic bagpiping.
All those goblins.
He will do his best
Nice.
to heal his friends and himself, naturally.
So this will heal Phineas as well?
Everybody in a 4-meter radius. It says all living things. So you could argue it heals enemies too. I don't know how you want to look at that, but living creatures within the area, which is a 4-meter radius around me. 1d8.
The good news is none of them have taken a whole lot of damage. So.
Right. Yeah, and Phineas is still alive, not dead, just dying.
Okay.
So Phineas recovers 2 hit points, Agatha recovers 2, Thaddeus recovers 2.
Many thanks.
And let's see, goblins are up next. Let me give this guy a couple of hit points.
I'm amazed that they throw this at new adventurers.
I know, right? But that takes all his movement, so he's unable to attack. Brêg, you're up.
All right. This is Breg's moment. It is time to start hitting things with a big hammer. So Breg has the sort of personality disadvantage of being violent.
Oh, nice.
Getting splashed with hot oil as it pushed him a bit over the edge. He unhooks his hammer, and will he be able to charge and get a swing in?
Oh, yeah, you've got enough movement. So you could move the problem, you can move to right here and easily attack the goblin that's just right adjacent to you. If you move like into the room and let's say you come down here, you'll provoke an attack from this goblin up here. You'll just have to make an evade roll. It's not your action. If you fail it, he gets a free attack on you. But you can charge up to right there, and you can attack that guy. The problem is right there, you're still in range of those arrow slits, so it may be worth stepping down and just making an evade roll, and hopefully they don't hit you, or if they do, they don't do much damage.
Right. Well, this is all too much thinking. Breg has a goblin in front of him.
Yep, hit that goblin.
He is going to smite this thing.
So
Beautiful.
You can target that guy, and then click on your hammer. And this is your hammer that you got from Rittermound, correct?
Fiend Crusher, yes.
Nice.
Um,
You remember how to target? So you can
okay,
click
that's
on the
probably
goblin and push. There you go. Perfect. All right.
All right.
Damage.
All right. Now.
Oh, okay. How do you destroy that goblin?
All right. This was an upswing. We're just running forward with the hammer low, swung it up and cracked him under the chin.
Nice. His head jerks back unnaturally as his jaw is just caved in, and he hits the ground dead before he ever makes it onto his back. Now, you still have some movement left. You can move into the room.
Okay,
You've only moved 3.
Yeah, I think-
You can move 4 more squares.
all right. Well, seems like it's not too much further to get in smacking range. So I think we will just move here.
You can move up 1 more, and you won't provoke any attacks, or you can just stay there.
We'll just stay there.
Okay.
We're in whacking range.
Perfect. Well done. All right. Goblin's turn. This one here. Shoot. You can get Phineas from here.
Well, if he hits, he only needs to roll 2.
Oh, that's a miss. This guy is restrained. He will make a strength roll. Needs to beat a 10. Okay, so he's no longer restrained, but he still has no action. Let me take restrained off of there. This is a shot coming in at Julianna. And I think we forgot to give Brêg his boon for the bagpiping. So we'll have to make sure we get that next time. This one. Stop that screeching, the goblin says as he tries to poke at Agatha's bagpipes.
Oh, how dare you!
Ooh. That is a hit.
Can I do fast footwork?
You can.
Okay. I'm clicking on the ability, but it's not doing anything.
Do you... Oh, see, if I click on it, left click it, says spend 3 willpower to use fast footwork. It doesn't do that for you?
Let me try.
You right-clicking it?
Yeah, try left clicking fast footwork. If not, you can just manually reduce the willpower. There we go. And then give me an evade roll. You got it. This
Awesome.
guy is restrained. He will try to break free. And he does not. Julianna, your turn.
I take a shot with a sling, I guess.
Oh, take the dragon. Okay. How do you take out the goblin with your sling?
I just shoot him in the back of his mouth. His mouth is open, screaming about the music, and I shoot him in the throat.
Nice. And as Agatha wishes us all a happy new year with the music, Julianna brains a goblin and then steps out of arrow range. That was smart. Alright, goblin's turn. This one's going to pull out a bow. Coming in at Thaddeus.
Does he pull out a fiddle and go with it? Is he joining in?
Oh, terrible miss. This one will likewise pull out a bow and is going for Brêg. And that's a miss. That one does not have a shot because Julianna moved. This guy is restrained. We'll see if he can break free. Needs to beat a 10. And he does. Got no action. This is a bow shot at Agatha. Wow, these goblins are not marksmen. That one does not have a shot. This one will take a shot at Phineas. Oh, okay. Oh, breaks his weapon. Okay. Alright, that goblin does not have a shot. This goblin... Get rid of this dead one. It's coming in at Phineas. He's going to try to topple Phineas. So Phineas... Oh, never mind.
Will Phineas still be prone from going down?
Yes. Oh, that's true. Because you did go down, you regained hit points, but you didn't have a turn to stand up, so you would still be prone. So that would have just been a regular attack, which still was a terrible, terrible miss. Agatha, you're up next, and I don't know what happened to our bagpipe music, but that is not bagpipe music.
All right, without even missing a beat, she is gonna, the one goblin that Brêg killed, she's gonna just step right up on him and just start marching and continue to play and just march and stomp him. All right, and the music goes on.
Excellent. And you added drums to the music. Fantastic.
That's me stomping up and down.
This one's going to come in at Phineas. And Phineas is prone. That is correct. So let me give him the boon. And 1d6. Phineas, do you want to evade this?
I will attempt to, yes. Although, I don't know, can you evade if you're prone?
Yeah, you're rolling around.
Yeah,
I think it even says you can parry.
yeah.
And did you roll that with your boon because of the...
Oh, I did not.
Yeah.
Let me roll that.
Because you may get your condition back.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, so take exhausted off of there. Okay, I don't know what's happening to our song here. Brêg, you're up.
All right. Brêg will keep up the momentum, holler out a near incomprehensible elvish war cry, and thunk another one.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
As you figure out the buttons again.
Excellent.
And
Okay. I think this guy's down. How do you destroy this guy? Oh no, he's not down. He's close.
I spit on him.
Does this guy have armor? Oh, he does. Shoot. So never mind. He looks like he's dead, but he's only mostly dead. All right. This is a bow shot coming in at Thaddeus. that's a miss. Okay, this one is going to try and topple Thaddeus. So Thaddeus, that will be an evade roll. And I believe you get a boon on this because of the bagpipes.
Oh no. Well, that's good because I've got a Bane.
And this is an opposed roll, so you, I think, need to roll lower. This is another one that I looked at that I think we've been doing incorrectly. So this is handled with an opposed roll between your skill level and the weapon you are using and the enemy's evade. If it has toppling, you get a boon. So with an opposed roll, what happens is on page 33, if your roll succeeds, well, if both of you succeed, your action succeeds if the result of your roll is lower than or equal to your opponent's roll. If the opponent's result is lower than yours, you fail. So his roll was lower than your roll, so you get toppled.
Can you topple with a short sword?
You can. You just don't get a boon. You get a boon if it's if the weapon has topple on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little fucking goblin.
Yeah.
Little ankle biters.
All right. And this guy has no action. And this one is taking a shot at Thaddeus, that's now on the ground. So with the boon and 1d6. I need to come up with a better bagpipes. That is just not. It's not loaded.
It's okay for a little bit.
Yeah. I'll come up with something else.
That's okay.
Thaddeus, do you want to try to roll around and try to evade this ranged attack?
No.
Need some Alley the Piper stuff coming in here.
Absolutely. 6 damage to Thaddeus. You can reduce that with your armor. Alright. This goblin does not have a shot. This one will come in at Agatha. And Agatha, that's a hit. And I think you have used your action unless you want to use fast footwork. Otherwise, you're going to take the hit.
Yeah, I'll use fast footwork.
Okay. And then Thaddeus will be up next. Oh, with the boon, you got it. You would have taken 10 damage. Oh, yeah, well done. Thaddeus, your turn.
Okay, I will raise myself up into a kneeling position and once again pray to all that is holy, the dragons of this world, please protect my friends. Demon. The 2 demons. No, okay, we're good.
Is this Hospitaller again?
Correct.
All right, so, and this is to heal hit points.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I was like, it can't be much worse than last time, but no.
Turns out it can be. So 1 hit point for everyone that's around Thaddeus. Goblin, this one will attack Phineas. And that's a miss.
So, on the ground, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Phineas is on the ground. Yep, thank you. Gets another attack. Let's do that. Or let me re-roll it.
So, Agatha, I think when we're outnumbered like this, instead of giving us boons, you can give them banes, right?
Yes, I can.
So he would have taken the other roll, not the demon. But it still missed. This guy is shooting at Thaddeus. And Thaddeus is no longer prone, correct?
Yep.
Oh, and a miss.
The boon to hit the extra damage is under the melee weapon. I don't think you get that in range weapons.
For when they're prone.
Yeah.
Let me just double check that.
Oh, that was under the melee portion of the combat.
Oh, it is. Let me look at ranged. Yeah, it does not have anything for if they're prone for ranged attacks. Yep, that is correct. You are correct, sir. Goblins. This guy here is going after Thaddeus.
He needs to make a strength check.
Is he
He's still frozen.
Oh, he is still... Yep, never mind. That's what he's doing. He is restrained. Needs to beat a 10.
Oh.
And he does. But that's his action. Phineas, you are up next.
I evaded.
And it is the goblins. This one also needs to make a roll. And he is no longer restrained as well. No shot. This one's coming in at Agatha with a short sword. And that is a miss. Julianna.
Let me get this guy.
Nice. Excellent.
And continue my running away.
This guy's going to hit the wizard who is lying on the ground. Oh, that's a hit. Phineas will take 6 damage.
Yep, I'm down
Oh,
again.
that says Agatha, but it should be Phineas. Alright, no shot. This one will try to topple Thaddeus. So then Thaddeus need to make an evade roll.
Oh,
You got to get a
Wow.
dragon. Wow.
That's a good start. Oh my. Oh. Just add insult to injury.
So you are toppled, and then gets a free attack against another enemy, which will be try to topple Agatha as well.
Wow.
Wow, bowling for PCs.
Goblins are heroic.
Yeah, these guys are not to be trifled with. Did not topple Agatha. Brêg, you're up.
All right. When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a goblin.
Everything is a nail.
Right. Okay, I'm going to... That one staggered from my hit last round is going down. That this guy here?
Yep, I think it's the one right in front of you. Yes, indeed. He's sitting on
There we go.
2 hit points.
Right, and we're still on boons for attacks?
Yes. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh.
You can get a free attack against another enemy. Would be fantastic, because you're going to kill this guy. Undoubtedly.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to plow through this guy on the way to the next one. Alright, who I got?
Nice. So let me deal damage on that guy, and then you can, if you want to move up, you can. Let me eliminate that guy. You can target the next one and make another attack.
Alright, boon on the second attack too?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Another dragon would be sweet. That's all we need.
Alright, the 12 barely made it.
Go ahead and roll damage. Probably not enough to take him out, but significantly wounded that guy. Now you can move if you want. You still got movement. You can move up, or you can stay there. Or you you could probably even move. You could even move up to here if you wanted, or you could move here or stay put.
Now where... Yeah, we'll move a little further into the thick of things here.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Phineas is down.
Yes.
This one's coming in at Thaddeus, who is also prone. Does Thaddeus want to try to evade that?
No, I won't. Oh, wow.
8 damage. But yeah, I think you block a decent chunk of that. Agatha, you are up.
All right, Agatha is going to. I'm going to move a little bit,
Okay.
and I'm going to do musicianship again, but this time, as Phineas suggested, I'm going to switch it to boons for
enemies.
the enemies. Yeah.
So I will need an evade roll to move away from those goblins.
Oh, then I'll just stay there.
Okay, but your performance does succeed. So now you play
Yep.
something that makes the goblins feel very inadequate. So no boons for everybody, only banes for goblins. And we'll test it right now as this guy tries to shoot at Agatha, but he's going to have a bane. And that's a miss. And this one will attack Thaddeus, who is still prone. But he will get a bane, which will cancel out the boon he gets. And that's a hit. Does Thaddeus evade?
No. Okay.
Oh. Okay, 13 damage.
He's down.
Okay.
Shoot.
Phineas, you're down. Do you want to rally or just make your death save?
I'm going to rally, but I'm just going to pretend to be dead if I do rally.
So it's will with a bane, and then maybe give me a performance roll. Okay, you rally.
I still make a death save.
Still
right?
make a death save, and you can give me a performance roll to try to pretend to still be dead. Nice.
Okay. Can I have a boon if I just don't move? If I just like rally myself but just stay there?
There's a lot of action going on, a lot of blood. They've kind of ignored you this round because you've been down, so I'll give you that.
Yeah. Ah, missed
Shoot.
it by 1.
Shoot.
Or no, never mind. That was performance. Never mind. I missed it by a lot. That's only 5.
Well,
That's fine. It just counts as a failure. I just mostly want to get into the hallway so that I can actually cast a spell. Because if they hit me, I believe it just counts as a death fail.
Right. This one... Yeah, he's going to go at you. But he gets a Bane on his roll. And he fails. Alright. Bow shot coming in at Brêg. And give him a Bane. That's a miss. Thaddeus, you rally?
Does that take your action?
Well, so if you rally, then that's kind of the end of your turn. You would be up, then you'd have to make your death save.
Yeah, that's a trap. I'm gonna get hit by 12 goblins and die
You want
again.
to
So,
trade with you, Thaddeus?
You want to trade with Julianna?
yeah, sure.
Okay, let me swap your initiative.
Because that way I can rally you, and then you can use your action to heal.
Yeah, that was why. I mean, there's so many enemies that are gonna attack me. There's no point in getting up without having the action to heal, which could just be a 1, but you know.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1 too far. Back up 1. There you go. Call yourself a paladin? Get your ass up.
That's a persuasion roll. No Bane. All right, you are rallied.
And I'll be done.
Okay. This one's coming in at Agatha. That's a hit. Does Agatha use your action? Do you want to? You did, I think. Unless you want to do fast footwork.
Yeah, I'll do fast footwork.
Okay.
I'm starting to... No, I won't. I'll take it. I'm
These are
running
not
out of
me.
willpower.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I'm drinking a lot of things.
every time. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I've never been a part of a TPK before.
Well, hey, this might be your chance.
No, we're good. Thaddeus has got us.
All right, this guy's gonna try and topple Brêg. And he gets a Bane. Oh, well, at least it's the 4. It's not the dragon. So you need to make an evade roll, Brêg, and this doesn't count as your action, but you want to get lower than a 4.
15% chance. Here we go.
I know the pain.
All right, and with a Bane, I think, on account of the otherwise very handy plate armor.
Yeah, I think that gives you a Bane on your evade.
It does.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
It is built into the roll, though.
Yeah, so it should automatically do that for you.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it popped up automatically.
Oh, did not roll a 3.
Do you want to push that?
There's no hope. Let's try to get up quick.
Okay. So I'm going to put you as prone. All right. This one can see Julianna.
That's the one whose bow broke, right?
Oh, yes, his bow did. He can do it with a bane.
No, he can't. The door shut.
Nice.
So he has 2 banes.
Yeah, double bane.
Nice. I accept this.
I don't think he'll hit you. I would be shocked.
3 ones. Here we go.
So with 2 banes. Oh, man. That could have been bad. Thaddeus, you are rallied. You can act and then make a death save at the end.
If there has ever been a time.
And maybe
for
stand up,
healing
too.
light. Yeah.
Nice. At least your grace rolls have been good. Now let's get a big roll here.
Oh, well, I'll take it.
That's not bad. That also brings up Phineas.
And that, Agatha, you're kind of hurt.
Yeah, that helped.
But
Thank
actually, yeah, you were very hurt. Oh
you.
dear.
My hero.
And
That
then-
would, if Brêg, if you're hurt, that would also heal you. You're in
You
range.
killed a ton of goblins, but you know.
Yep. But there was, I think, only one goblin that. Oh no, this one was hurt too.
But I mean, that
Yeah.
got two people up.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Does that heal the enemies too?
It does.
It says living creatures, so yeah, that's pretty unambiguous.
So it's really good if we're surrounded by undead.
Yeah, because it
Ah.
hurts them. It hurts undead and demons.
Let's make these guys undead then.
All right. This
It's just
guy
death.
is going at Brêg, who is prone. But he will still have a bane on his roll from the bagpipes. That will cancel out the boon he gets. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, nice. Yeah, your armor blocks it all. Perfect. Okay, we got nothing. This one's likewise coming in at Brêg. That's a miss. Being prone may not be so bad for you.
Those
Yeah, listen, I'll just have a little lie down here and soak up some
the
soak
bane's
up some
coming.
attacks.
Alright, this one is coming at Agatha. With the Bane.
Shit.
Oh, that's a hit on Agatha. Fast footwork.
Nope. Gotta take it. I'm running out of willpower.
Oh,
Man. Shoot. That one there has a sharp blade.
Oh, shoot. One left.
that initiative is terrible.
This shit's gonna hurt.
Alright, this is going to be a bow shot at Thaddeus. Still with the Bane. Nope. Take that hit, Thaddeus.
Well, last time I didn't. It was very bad, but I'm so low in the initiative. I really need the heal is needed. I'm not gonna dodge.
Well. Oh, good.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
I'm just saying, if Agatha trades with you in initiative, then her bane on everyone lasts that much longer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that before your round begins, right?
Yeah. Bane on here. This one's coming in at Julianna with a bow shot, and that's a miss. And this one. This is a bow shot at Phineas.
I am still prone. I don't know if that's extra bane or how that works. Might not be nothing, anything at all.
I don't think it does anything on there, but he does still have the Bane. There was no mention in ranged combat about a prone enemy. And with the Bane, that's a miss. Brêg, your turn. Might I suggest you stand up?
Oh, I guess it's been a nice little rest, but
Yeah, quit sleeping on the job. Quit laying down. You're back up, and you may smash goblins.
oh, I can attack in the same.
You can, yeah. It's free action to pop up.
Right. Pop up in a swing. The guy I sort of moved past who I'd landed a shot on earlier. Let's put him out of his misery.
Sweet.
I think that's this guy. Right, just barely.
Okay, that should finish him off. Let me give him damage. Yep, excellent. And then you can move if you like. You've still got some movement.
No, I'll stick around.
Okay.
Got some revenge for those pokes while I was down.
Let's see, Thaddeus, are you prone?
No, I
You're
am
not
once
prone.
again praying with all my might.
This guy's going to try to topple Phineas.
Phineas is already prone.
Oh, he's already prone. Never mind. He's just going to slash at Phineas. Let me do this. 6. The boon and the bane cancel out. Do you want to try to evade that? It says Thaddeus, but it's
I'll just
Phineas.
hope he doesn't roll 5 damage.
Oh,
Wow! Oh my goodness!
Well, I'm back down.
What's your maximum hit point?
12, so it's not double.
Okay. Agatha.
I'm going to switch places with Thaddeus.
Okay. Switch with Thaddeus. All right, Thaddeus, your turn.
For the first time in this battle, he's not been toppled, so he's probably still praying from last round. Why break a good thing? Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
okay.
It's a check mark popped up at my heart drop.
So you can, just like a magic spell, you can either, I'll say, double the effectiveness of this, or you can get the willpower back.
I will definitely double the effectiveness. I'm a little low on willpower, but ultimately, we're also a little hurt. I know this heals everybody, but we do more damage.
But
than they-
honestly, there's only one goblin around you that's hurt, and so it's going to be worth it.
Oh, well,
Okay.
not nothing.
5 points for everyone.
The wizard is back up. That's important.
All right. This guy is going to Try to topple Thaddeus. With the Bane. That is a fail. Shot at Julianna. This is the one with the broken bow. So double Bane.
I respect his commitment to his task.
It's like, come on. Dang,
Oh,
it still
damn.
made it. Wow. Does Julianna want to evade this? Otherwise it's 10 damage.
She kind of has to. Did you want to? No.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to evade this.
Nope. You're going to take 10 damage. And normally you would, if you succeeded with an evade, you'd be able to move. But yeah, you definitely are not moving. As that arrow probably throws you back and maybe pins your shoulder to the wall or something. Julianna, well, you didn't evade. You tried to evade. This guy with his short sword, he's going to find the weak spot on Brêg.
Oh man, they're learning.
And he still failed. Phineas, you're up.
Well, I'd like to stand up, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna try and make an evade roll and run back to the hallway.
Now, if you get in the hallway, there's guys that will shoot arrows down at you.
It's better than in here.
Well, they get a boon on their rolls to shoot arrows at you. So you could maybe like go up to the corner or something. Like up here might be better.
Yeah, or well, so if I guess I evaded, so
Yeah.
can I come like down here
Whoa.
and then cast my frost spell again?
Yeah, you can.
Berserker.
Well, Phineas's weakness is reckless, and it's probably
Oh.
gonna get him killed. But
That is hella reckless.
A good weakness for a mage.
All right.
so
Nice.
that, freezes them. The 3 with bows down here.
And then roll the damage. It's damage and willpower.
Yeah.
Is it 1d6?
So 5 health and
Nice.
5 willpower. Which I guess if they don't have willpower, it just takes out a
Yeah.
health. And then they'll be restrained for their next turn.
All right, let me see if I can get these guys restrained. Excellent. All right. This guy's going to try to find the weak spot on Thaddeus.
Man, that's brutal. I barely even got armor.
But he does get a Bane, plus the Bane for finding the weak spot. Yeah, that's a miss. Agatha.
I am going to GTFO.
Okay, I need an
Do I
evade
have
roll.
to?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay!
all right. So, yeah,
Tamper.
not only do you evade, but I will give you a boon on whatever your next action is.
I'm gonna keep performing.
Okay. And you're going to keep the Bane on the bad guys?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you do.
Wonderful.
This one is going to swing at Julianna. That is a hit on Julianna. Oh, gosh.
Wow.
9 damage. You've taken hits of 10, 8, and 9. Okay, this one is going to try to find the weak spot on Brêg. Get a double Bane on that. Nope. Dang, that 12 had been a little lower. Would have had it. Alright. Slowly getting through this. Thaddeus, you're up first.
Oh, well. It would be a hard choice, except there's no way I'm getting over there. Gee.
Do you want, if you could... So, I wonder, if Phineas could do that frost again, you could probably kill those 3 goblins if you get a chance to do it before they annihilate you. Of course, they're restrained, so they can't act, so there's a chance you get that off anyway, so you may be able to take them out with another frost spell.
That's the hope.
Yeah. They're sitting on like 4 hit points each, so...
Sorry, I can't. Agatha, you moved out of my range.
That's okay.
I'm completely surrounded.
Just
So,
swing your sword, when in doubt.
I mean, Julianna is dying on the floor behind me. Which is a pretty conflicting feeling. It looked great a moment ago. Well, we've got another turn, I guess.
She's got 3 rounds, right?
Well, she could roll
This
a
is Reese.
demon.
There's going to be a demon
Oh.
rolled at some point, so...
Oh.
Well, I've only got 2 willpower. I might as well just do it one last time and hope that the dragons will have enough grace to let Julianna stand.
Nice.
Oh,
1 point for... But that gets Julianna up. Julianna, Thaddeus, and Brêg can each regain 1 point. The goblins. Okay, this guy is... He's going to try to topple with the Bane. Toppling Thaddeus with a Bane. Nope. Agatha, your turn.
I'm switching with Brêg.
Okay. Brêg, your turn.
Right, we're gonna try to keep on a roll here. Let's see, we will.
I like how our artisan is the one that's like kicking all the ass. I think Julianna killed 1 and you've killed everything else. Oh no. Oh, all right. Click on that mishap melee.
All right, it was all too good to be true.
Enemy gets a free attack that cannot be dodged or parried, but they still have their Bane. So let me give him his free attack.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, he missed. Alright, this goblin down here will make his strength check, or strength roll, to try and be unrestrained. He needs to beat a 10. And he does. But that's his action. This one likewise needs to make his strength roll. Beat a 10. He is still restrained. And this one needs to make a strength roll. And he does not. Okay. All right. This one's coming in at Brêg in an attempt to find the weak spot. Oh, almost. Same thing from this one.
They just can't focus with the
It's that
bagpipe music.
that sound of the bagpipe is
Aiming
just,
their ancestors. Yeah, I don't know what the song's about, but it works.
it's the song that doesn't end by Lamb Chop, and they can't take it. So enemies can hit themselves by mistake. I'm all right with that. I think I rolled the wrong dice, but oh no, same. It's 1d10. Takes 5. Nice. Phineas, you are up.
Okay, so just this bottommost goblin, he's not restrained anymore, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to see. There's 1, 5, 6, because then I will, if I upcharge it, I think I will get this. Hang on. I'll get, because it's normally 4, so 8. Oh, that will also, well, I'll just do a power level 2, and it should get these 2 goblins as
Will
well.
it get the other one up by Brêg?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
Because it'll go to 6
So
meters.
those
instead of-
3 plus those 3.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Right. Roll damage.
Let me check. I think it's just an extra for damage. It was a power level 2. I don't know if it adds damage.
I think it's just the range.
Yeah, I think it is. So, damage wise, only 2. And willpower wise, 3.
But they're all restrained, which is huge. And let me restrain this last guy, and then they take 2 damage each.
Yes.
Okay.
And 3 willpower. I don't know if I drained their willpower and that will start damaging them.
You'd have to do at least 10. And once it gets past 10, then it comes out of hit points.
What? I thought it extended by 4 for each one you went up.
Is it? Let me look.
Yeah, let's take a look. Take a look.
Oh yeah, you're right. Increased by 4. So then I would just have moved down to this square, and it should, I think, avoid Thaddeus.
Just remeasure, make sure that's going to avoid Thaddeus.
Yeah. Hang on. I'd have to move. Would it be down one more? Would that miss him? I guess this is more than I thought. So I guess if I had moved
I
here...
think it's going to get him, but you're going to restrain most of the goblins.
if I moved here, it won't get him. It'd get those 2. Not the one by Brêg, though. It would just get those 2.
Okay. So let me unrestrain. So the 2 by Brêg, it does not restrain?
No.
Okay,
wouldn't.
but the 3 around Thaddeus?
So the 2, like the 2 right there. Those
Okay.
2. It would.
Alright, let me unrestrain these guys. And let me give him damage. And this one here. Restrained. And that's it. Okay. Julianna is back up. This guy's going to swing at Julianna.
I'm still prone, so it'll offset the bane.
Okay. That is a miss. Julianna, your turn.
Alright, the off chance I get a dragon. I'm going to try and heal myself first.
Okay.
I'll go to power level 2. Obviously, push that. Disheartened.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, okay. Max health.
I was hoping if I had gotten a dragon, I would also be able to heal you, but wasn't quite in the cards.
Was not meant
Wait a
to
second.
be.
I will move away. Give me an evade.
Oh, very nice.
If you're going to move up there, this guy's going to stay put. And he's going
And then
to
I'll be
go
done.
there. Okay. Well done. Agatha, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to keep playing.
You are doing the Lord's work.
Is this your last bit of willpower?
No, I have one more.
Nice.
One more round. And then I'm taking out my sling.
I mean, don't forget you have a round rest.
Ah, okay.
Unless you
Yeah.
didn't sleep, then you can't recover willpower.
Yes, I did sleep.
This guy is going to topple Thaddeus.
He's restrained.
I don't show him. Oh, no, I do show him as restrained. You're right. Thank you. He's going to make a strength roll. And no, he is continued to be restrained. This one is likewise restrained. And will continue to be so. Round 7.
This goblin south of Thaddeus shouldn't be restrained. He was outside of the radius. It just shows him as restrained, though.
I thought that he, after you moved, I thought he was. Okay, I'll switch him off. He'd already taken his action anyway, so no worries. Okay. Alright, this guy is going to move up. And he really wants to topple Thaddeus. Does he? No, he wants to just slash at Thaddeus. The other guys are restrained, so he's just going to go for damage. And he's not going to get it. Phineas, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do gust of wind on these in front of me, since they're all restrained still.
Now, is that a cone?
It is a cone. Yeah,
Okay,
so I'd
that will
imagine
get all of them.
Yeah. So they will take 8 damage and be pushed back 8. But hopefully that kills them.
Yeah, that's going to kill all of them.
Damn.
So, yeah, that takes them... Oh, what was that guy? Yeah. So they were all sitting at like 2 hit points.
Alright, and then, is this a pillar? I should have asked before I moved
It is a
to
pillar.
last. Okay. But I'm going to just come and hide behind that.
Okay. Well done. Brêg, you are prone. Would you like to get up? No, you are not prone. Never mind.
Oh yeah, it was just the one, I guess.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was last round. I whiffed the attack.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, let's hope for better things.
Want to push that?
Yes. Angry seems like the obvious choice.
Very angry.
Okay, now we're talking.
Oh, okay. You can either double damage that guy, or you can attack the one next to him as well. You might be able to take them both out if you do that.
Let's free attack, because there's a chance of one-shotting here.
Right.
All right.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you for sure took that guy out, and now you can target the other guy and make an attack against him as well.
Come on. Nah.
Do you want to push that one?
Push 2 in a row, huh? Yes, so at this point, furious, screaming incoherently, keeping up the momentum and making another swing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
If you want to do free attack, you still have movement. You can hit this guy. You can step up and attack another one.
All right. Let's try that. Let's see how long we can keep this going.
Because he's sitting on like 6 hit points, and I think he's got leather armor. So
Yeah.
nice. Okay, then step up and target another one and take out another one. Yeah, not to be undone by Phineas's killing 3 in 1 turn. Brêg is about to do the same thing.
Actually, I'm going to see if I can move to here. And not there. Sorry, I had some strange zooming behavior here. I think I meant here.
Ah, there we go.
A little more sensible.
If you get another dragon, that will be just ridiculous.
Well, no, remember, you have to miss first and then get the dragon.
Oh, right. Yeah, you got to take all these conditions here.
Step 1 done.
There we go. There we go. Just like we planned it.
All right. Okay, we have just been barely squeaking through here, but if I've got the option, okay, I don't want to take exhaustion. So a
Disheartened
condition,
is
does that?
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, so exhausted, that would affect combat rolls.
Yes, yep, absolutely. That's probably the last one you want to take.
All right. Disheartened. The okay. Furious, dizzy, and now hopeless. Brêg is blindly swinging at yet another goblin.
Oh,
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 man.
well.
Giveth and taketh away.
Cycle breaks.
So your hammer smashes so deep into the tiles of the stone floor, it gets stuck. It will take a strength roll, which would take your action next turn to get your hammer out. You can, as a free action, just grab another weapon that you have equipped at hand and just continue to fight, or you can use your action next turn to get that out. All right, this guy is restrained, but that was quite a run.
Yes.
Did you take that Morning Star off the...
Thaddeus took
Undead.
that.
What do you say? Okay.
Oops, not invisible.
And sadly, Brêg did not remember to fix his old Warhammer before we hit the road. But see how things go.
This guy's coming in at Thaddeus. It's coming in slashing. That is a hit, Thaddeus. Do you want to parry or evade this?
I've got like 11 health.
Oh, you
so
can take
can't
it.
down. I'll take it. No matter what, I'll take it at this point.
6.
And he does 2 damage. Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Ignoring him like he's nothing to me, I'm gonna take a swipe at the one by the door.
Nice. The floors are slick with blood. Ooh.
Oh. His first combat action of the battle.
And how do you destroy this goblin with your Morning Star?
I think he leaves the sword in the ground where it's maybe still glowing. He turns it out the Morning Star and he just brains him. It's great.
Nice. Ah, that feels good. This guy was taking a shot at Julianna. Ooh, that is a hit. Do you want to
Yeah.
evade that, Julianna?
No, I'll take it.
I
This
think you're
one.
at like full hit points.
Yeah.
Well, not for long. Take 7. This guy's restrained. Nope, he is no longer restrained. Julianna.
Brêg looks like he's done fine. Thaddeus looks like he's done fine. Can't see Phineas. Agatha, looks like you're probably going to be ignored, though. So, yeah, I'll just return fire.
Nice.
Excellent.
Then I'll move here to where I can get to pretty much Eon if I need to.
Agatha, your turn. Is this the end of our bagpipe music?
This is the last one. Check that. Made it.
Excellent. Do you move at all, or kind of keep cover there?
Nope. I'm gonna camp out.
Excellent. Round 8. These guys have no targets. This guy has a target in Thaddeus. It's finding that weak spot. Nope. Absolutely not. Julianna.
Still can't see.
He's
Phineas.
just behind that pillar, but you don't see any goblins. You don't hear any sound coming from over there.
Yeah. So we'll continue to shoot the guy that shot me. Maybe. There we go.
There we go. Ooh. I think that's gonna do it. Yes, indeed. This guy will try to become unrestrained. He does. The frost has worn off of their bodies. Phineas, you're up.
Well, I'll step out from the pillar. I've been preparing a spell just for that goblin that just got unrestrained.
Excellent.
For 6 damage.
He just got unfrozen and then
Yeah, like, oh, I finally got feeling back in my limbs. No, now I can feel the fire. You blast him with flames. And armor protects against that, correct?
I don't believe so, but I can check.
Fire blast? I think it does with fire blast.
It does.
It does, yeah.
Oh.
It's the lightning if it's metal armor.
Oh, that must be what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of.
All right. This one's going to go for Brêg. Definitely not. Okay, his weapon is damaged. Agatha, your music ends, the song is over. No more Banes.
Okay. I'm going to sling then.
Nice.
Excellent.
Smacked him. For 3. Ooh, look at me.
His armor might block all of that. Yeah. You got his attention, though. Brêg, you're up.
Hey, Brêg, after a momentary thought of just punching a goblin, did finally manage to make the decent choice to try to pry his hammer free and get himself properly back in the fight. So
It just takes
Brêg's going to
your action to
he's going
get
to
that free.
brace himself, yank it free, and we'll be back.
Excellent. Thaddeus, you are up.
Oh, wow. 1 over.
Do you push that?
You know, I don't think I will.
Okay.
Oh, goodness, that initiative.
Oh, it's awful. And there's no Banes anymore. Most of these are ones that have no targets because you guys aren't in the passageway anymore.
Doesn't it go till the end of Agatha's turn? Or am I, did I somehow miss a whole turn?
So
Jeez.
she just had her turn and she used her sling instead of her song.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So this guy is coming in at Thaddeus. No longer with that Bane, and now he's going to find the weak spot. Now it's just 1 Bane. Ooh.
Okay, it's a new turn. Can I parry?
You can parry. Yep. And you successfully parry. How much did you parry? Your sword takes 6 points. So, not too bad. Your sword is just fine. Phineas, your turn.
I will look for an improvised weapon.
Okay, give me either awareness or spot hidden. I forget. I think it's awareness.
Yeah, I don't have a sling, but I should really get one.
Alright, improvised weapons. We'll do it an in. This is more of an in. Alright, you find a wine bottle. And so you can use this to, you can hit an enemy within 2 meters. It automatically hits and inflicts 2d6 bludgeoning damage, plus your damage bonus. It can be dodged or parried. The enemy gets wine in their eyes, which stings so bad it gives a bane on all actions for your next turn. So you can still move, so you can grab that and move up to somebody and bash them.
Yeah, I'll hit this goblin. What you said it automatically?
Automatically hits, yeah. 2d6.
2d6. All right.
Damn, I'm going to start using that.
Okay, so he does have some armor, but he, oh yeah, that takes him out. Okay. Wine splashes everywhere, it mixes in with the blood on the ground. And Brêg, your turn.
All right. Hey, come on, no whammy. That's better.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, okay. How do you annihilate this goblin?
Right. Having pried Fiend Crusher free. This is a swing with a big back wind up across into the chest of a goblin and just shattering its ribcage.
Yeah, absolutely caves in his chest. There's a little oof of air as it shoots out of his lungs, and then he just crumples around the hammer. Julianna, can you end this battle?
Oh no, I'm going to set it up for Thaddeus.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, very kind.
So he needs to make an evade roll. And you rolled a 4, so he's got to get lower than a 4.
That was almost a 3.
All right, he is toppled. Let me topple him, and then Thaddeus. Oh, but Thaddeus used his action to parry.
Oh, I did.
I'll set him up.
Do you want to change that to just an attack with your staff?
Nah, I'll set him up for Agatha then.
Okay.
She can come over and punch him in the nuts or something.
Done and done. Agatha, go crack some walnuts.
And Agatha will yell, "I'll save you, Thaddeus!"
So if you go do a melee on him, you'll get a boon plus 1d6 damage.
I'm better with my sling
So you won't get the
on damage.
stuff, but that's still a hit. Nice.
Did 5.
His armor absorbs a goodly chunk of that. Alright, well, who's going to get to take this out? Oh, now it's Thaddeus. Okay, Thaddeus can do it after all.
This is your moment.
Well, I'm real glad for that. Gee,
I would push that
you have to
one.
push. Yeah, although I can't sleep. That's the worst part. Not very knightly of me, paladin-like, but...
There
Ah.
we go.
Grand
Oh.
fashion.
Yeah, this is like real overkill. This is about as overkill as it could possibly get.
Jeez.
Okay. Tell me how you take out this last goblin here.
There's some, yeah, I don't know, maybe some blessing guides his hammer, but it just obliterates him. He's not even recognizable.
Turned him into a
Yeah.
blood puddle.
All right. The battle is hard fought and hard won, but it is won.
Round rest.
Yeah, I wish I could get willpower back.
I'm actually going to go for a stretch rest if it's okay. We want to take the time because we're going to roll these guys, right?
Yeah, I'll see if they've got anything on them.
Oh, that's nice.
Sure, let's get scared.
That does. I thought that did health too. That was completely pointless.
1 gold coin.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You can't get conditions back either, right?
Right.
Right. Brêg is going to take the stretch rest, but not meditate because there'll still be goblins out there, right?
Oh, yeah. There was some shooting at you through those little arrow holes. They're up above you somewhere.
Yeah, going to the inner peace zone does not sound like a great idea.
We can watch you.
But you can't wake me up.
40
Will it give
silver
you lockjaw or
coins
something?
For Julianna.
40 silver.
40 silver.
Whoever was really good at impersonating the goblins last time, do we want to just ambush them and call them in here? See if we can convince them that they bested us and that they need help cleaning up or looting or something.
That is a clever idea, wizard.
You're a crafty lot.
Right.
If someone wants to do that, that would be a languages roll and then a performance roll.
Although, quickly, before we start making more trouble, so of the goblins that had bows, are any of them in a serviceable state?
Yes, most of them are. I think only one was broken. So there are plenty of short bows and short swords available.
All right. Brêg has some skill with bows, although until now he has not had a bow.
Yeah, let's get you a short bow here.
Let's salvage whichever one is least coated in goblin grime. This is a sacrifice, even touching something that vile.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible, but you know that this could be put to good use. There, you've got a bow and a quiver. Perfect.
Right.
Anyone else want to scavenge a short bow or a short sword?
No. Can Agatha roll against her language and performance?
Absolutely.
To try to, and she's got like that halfling voice. It's probably a lot closer to goblin than not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, she
Excellent.
made her
goblin roll. Now how about her?
And performance? Oh, you twats, get down here!
Just a minute.
You'll miss out on all the loot. They went down fast.
You hear movement.
Oh, we should probably get in place.
Yeah, I don't really know where they're coming from is the problem.
So you hear movement coming from these north and south passageways.
Oh, split the party. Let's move.
What could go wrong?
And from two different directions, you see goblins emerging into the room. Hey, what is it now? Did you finish off that lot? And then they see all of you standing there, and they freeze for a moment, their mouths open, unsure of how to respond. I'm going to let you guys each take an action before I pull this back into combat.
Okay, well, I want to charge this one down if I can.
You sure can.
Definitely reach him. I don't know what you guys want to do in the south, but diplomacy with Night Kid, not an option.
Agatha will spend the one willpower and fire up her.
Oh.
All right.
Look at that.
I didn't even roll with the boon, but I suppose. Oh wow, yeah.
Wow.
Very
And
inspiring.
I think we're gonna go with Banes on them.
Okay. Let's go ahead and
I don't know how many of
roll
them there are.
your damage. There are 5 of them.
I could go for a second attack and hope that there's some goblins right around the corner, but I can't see, so that would be a gamble. And I don't have a second action, I guess, so I'm just gonna mega kill this guy.
Yes, you are. Let me take out that goblin. Phineas, you find a chandelier. I assume you're looking for an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
You find a chandelier. You can swing yourself from the chandelier and perform a melee attack. You can take a normal movement action without triggering free attacks. The melee attack must be unarmed, but cannot be dodged or parried. If it fails, you fall to the ground and take 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Let me, I'll put that picture into the chat here. Oh, that says boiling cauldron. It's not boiling cauldron, it's chandelier.
Could we say that maybe the rope that is holding up the chandelier is tied to this pillar, and I could just untie it and you could fall on that goblin?
Yeah, why not? I like the idea. It's very clever. Give me a roll to get like a dexterity roll, or agility. Sorry, there's no dexterity. Agility roll just to get that untied.
Just barely. That's what I needed. So I do get it untied.
It comes crashing down. Six points of damage onto that guy. And he's got some armor. All right, what about Agatha's playing the bagpipe? What is Brêg doing?
Okay, can Brêg maybe take a... before we get into the thick of things, let's test out this bow.
Nice.
I got sort of a line of sight to anybody. It seems like Thaddeus may be the only source of light here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You heard a crashing sound over here before Thaddeus moved. You know there was likely a goblin there, so you can make an attack roll. It would have a bane on it.
Actually, it was my sword, and technically I left my sword
you
in the
left your
ground.
sword in there. Let me...
Yeah, like right there.
Let me see if I've got a token. Let me grab one real quick. I have a token for this.
I will unequip my broadsword, because I never did pick that back up.
Alright, let me put this in the... kind of where you were standing. Oh, wrong one. Helps if I grab the right light source. And let me put light on that. There we go.
Ooh, look at that.
Now you can see.
Well illuminated target. Okay. All right, that works.
Yeah, the bow seems to work.
Very nice.
And how do you take out this goblin that has a chandelier kind of over his head and around his arms, spinning his arms to the side of his body?
Oh, I didn't realize it was the same one.
Yep.
This was we weren't getting fancy. Center mass. Punk.
Nice. He hits the ground and just kind of rolls around a little bit, as the round chandelier, acts like a wheel. What about Julianna? What is Julianna doing?
She moved down this way.
Okay.
Can't see anything.
Okay, there are two things, one right in front of you and one just kind of to the left side of you. You smell the rank goblin breath from right here and right here as you step up.
Well, so to attack in the dark, it's an awareness check first?
Yep.
Let me have to push that. Yeah, I'll push that. Nope, didn't work.
Oh, shoot.
Are we done?
Yeah, so you know there's something right there, but what it is, you don't know. But you're just about to find out because they're going to attack you.
Well, now we're going to initiative. Or...
And you hear the unsheathing of a blade as a short sword comes in to jab at your belly.
Well, are we going into combat rounds now, or?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, let me do that.
I mean, it's okay if you miss me now.
Let me pull that up there. There we go. Okay.
Makes sense.
Well, I've got the light source in here. Okay. The light source does nothing. The goblins. Oh, this is the other one that's just to the side of you.
Sure. Does he get a boon since I can't see him?
He does. And he can see you just fine.
Sure.
Oh, doesn't matter. Because he's terrible. Brêg, your turn.
All right. Who can...
Feel free to use that sword temporarily if you want to snatch that up and run south. I can hold this up north.
Or you could even grab that sword and just fling it like down to here to cast light into the room ahead of you. That would take your action to pull that sword out.
Right. Let's see. I need to abandon Thaddeus to the dark, but...
That's, I mean, I can kind of see enough to just hold the door, which is a very, I think Thaddeus would be proud to have that task.
All right. Let's try that. I think rather than running off into darkness after our first ambush of the night.
Let me drag that little light source down to here. Come on. Move light source. There we go. The sword skitters across the ground. You can move as well.
All right. Well, let's see if I can make it. Here we go. Can I make it all the way through the door and next to Julianna here?
You've got 7 squares of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you sure can. You'll need to make an evade roll as you move from this square over to there.
All right. I didn't see that guy at the time. I may just stick to the doorway then.
Okay. And then that's your action. This guy. And now that there's light and you can see him, there's no boon on this.
Is there Bane from the bagpipes?
Oh, yes, there is. Let me just see if he rolls a demon.
Oh!
Ah!
Okay. I'm going to say he drops his weapon. Thaddeus.
Yeah, so I think the idea was kind of just block the door. I don't want to. I mean, I can't see, obviously, so I couldn't use my action if I wanted
Do
to.
you want to switch your initiative with the other goblin that's up there?
If I'm here, they can't move diagonally. Like, they can't
No,
get past me
no,
here, right?
No.
Okay, then yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay. Let me swap initiative. Okay, let's go to those goblins. All right, you can smell the scent of goblin just to the north of you, and you hear the whisking sound of a blade being drawn as that goblin swings in at you. It will take a bane from the bagpipes, but it gets a boon because you cannot see him. So straight roll.
Not a bad one.
Ooh, that was on a dragon and then rolled off. Do you want to parry this?
Yeah, well, that was my question, was can I parry if I can't see?
Yeah, you'd have to make an awareness roll first to parry.
Well, I mean, I've got the meta knowledge that he can't hurt me.
Right.
But I probably would want to do the awareness roll as a character.
Yeah.
Definitely. Being in the dark is not a good thing. We need to bring light. Not the dark. Oh, wow. I have 7. No, I have 6. I have 6 awareness.
Nice. So yeah, if you want to parry, you can.
Absolutely.
And you easily do, and the damage is significantly less than what your shield can take, and so you easily block that with your shield. Phineas.
Yeah, I'll look for another improvised weapon.
And this is a success. Let me draw one. We'll do another one from an inn. Inn, cave, or forest. This is probably closest to an inn.
Another chandelier.
Well, there's one tied to the other pillar as well, I suppose. This one, however, is not where you... It wouldn't fall on the one that you had just dropped, but it would fall on this one right over here. If you can make your way over to this pillar or this pillar, if you have the movement, with your action, you could try to untie that.
I'll double move and then on the next
Okay.
next turn. I'll be able to untie that.
Perfect. Agatha, your song is about to end.
And I will keep playing.
Okay. Then Thaddeus, you parried Julianna. We'll see what the result of the song is. Yes. So still a bane for the goblins?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I tell if either one of these goblins is the ones that made the soup?
Yes, the one to over here to the side of you, you see a dirty soup ladle kind of tucked into his belt.
Oh, I'm beating him over the head with the staff.
Yep, he's the cook. He's head scalder of the goblins. Ooh.
You know, I hate to do it, but we're gonna have to. Still failed. Oh well.
Oh, shoot.
And then we will move.
Give me an evade roll.
Yep.
You got it. All right. And did you move? Or are you trapped under... Oh, there you are. Okay. Thaddeus, you're up.
Okay. I mean, I know he's in the doorway. Do I need to make an awareness to attack?
Yep. so it's another awareness roll.
All right. If it's just to, I'll just trade with him again.
Okay, let me swap. I'm not sure which one he is. I think he's that one. Okay. Alright, so he will attack you first. And the song is still playing, so it's with the Bane. And that's a miss. One thing you notice, Julianna, is this area just reeks of animal filth. Looks like these are warg pens where they may have kept their wargs. They are empty at the present time, but they or empty of wargs, I should say, but they are still filled with the excrement and gnawed bones of wargs. And that's a miss. Agatha, your turn.
I think in order to get the maximum
Switch
out of my playing, I'm going to switch with Phineas, because I know he's just itching to drop that chandelier.
That chandelier. Oh yeah. All right. Swap with Phineas. Phineas, you can make an agility roll to drop the chandelier.
Yeah, I will untie that rope. Oh. Maybe the smell wafting up from the pens makes me a little sick. Okay, yeah, untie it.
All right, 2d6. Ooh. 9. He will take 6 of that. Nice. Badly injured. This guy will attack Brêg. Get over there. Still with the Bane. Oh, that's a hit. Brêg, do you want to parry this, or evade it, or take the hit?
Oh, we'll take the hit.
You've got armor. You can take it. Oh, 10. Okay. Well, you take, I think, 4 of that.
Ouch.
And then it is Breg's turn.
All right. I think, sorry, I'm just getting myself damaged. All right. We're going to get revenge for that little
stab in the shoulder. Yes, you do.
Yes, with...
Oh, shoot.
All right. Getting shanked might have been a little distracting.
As it typically is. Thaddeus, your turn.
Okay, a chandelier has fallen on it.
I'll give you a boon on the awareness roll.
Yeah. I was going to say, hopefully there could be some kind of clue.
I think it's
Still
right
not
here.
immensely hopeful, but... Oh, dear. That must have been the wind.
What could that have been? Shoot.
Wow. Nice. I know it's there. That's the funny thing. It has to hit me, and it's got a short sword. Huh.
Julianna. Evade roll, please. Nice.
Alright. Oh, I pick up some work done and sting this guy in the back of the head.
Nice. Oh, sweet.
Some mighty fine
Ooh.
shit chucking.
That was a serious road apple. Let's assign a little damage here. Nice. Most of that splatter was blood. Agatha, your turn.
So
Okay,
Brêg
once
he's
again.
not going.
Song keeps going. Alright, the goblins. On Brêg. Finding the weak spot. With an additional bane.
Wow.
Ooh, do you want to parry
Man.
that? Or you can evade?
Oh, let's see. So a weak spot that.
That means your armor will not protect you. You will take the full damage.
Okay, I'm gonna try to lock this thing. He took so long setting this up. I'm a little nervous about it. So
if you want to
Where are
parry, you just click on one of your weapons, and then it will ask you, is it a slash, a topple, a parry?
all right, getting there, I think. Sorry, technical difficulties. Do I need to?
Are you using
Oh, there we
a
go.
shield or a weapon? And then it should ask if it's a parry on the
Okay, now I got it.
pop-up screen. Perfect. Succeeded. All right. So your weapon will take damage. I don't think this can do enough to damage Fiend Crusher. No, it cannot. So you parry it away with the Morningstar, but that does cost you your action. But that's a small price to pay rather than getting whomped.
Shoot him with a chew toy.
Nice. And takes him out. Excellent. And that is the...
Oh, I'm gonna move, but
Oh yeah, go ahead. And then Phineas's turn. Yeah, you know right where that guy's at. The rope is kind of jostling.
That was for a.
For improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon. Yeah.
All right. A bucket of soapy water. I'm going to say instead of soapy water, it's like a chamber pot. You can throw the chamber pot in a cone that's 4 meters in both length and width. Everyone within the cone falls down as they slip on it, and the attack can be dodged but not parried.
Well, that would probably get Thaddeus, so
Yeah.
I will not use that for now.
Yeah. Well, you can still use it as a chamber pot, just maybe don't fling it. This guy is attacking Thaddeus, and he will likewise find the weak spot. The other guy was successful at it. Why not him? Oh, nope. That's why not him. And this other guy.
That'd be like double Bane, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so he had 2 Banes and a Boon. A Boon because
Oh.
Thaddeus can't see him. And then, so that canceled out one of the Banes. This guy's going to find the weak spot on Brêg as well. With an extra Bane. Ooh, nope. Agatha, your turn. Your song ends at the end of your turn.
Okay. I'm going to switch with Thaddeus.
Okay. Thaddeus, you are up.
Okay. I don't know if that was. I'm sitting behind my shield.
Just praying for light. Maybe that's what Phineas needs to do, is just give you light so you can see.
I'll make an awareness roll, but I don't even know that a chandelier fell. I just heard a sound. It was scary.
You heard a loud
That's how
crash right in
that's how
front of you.
clueless Thaddeus is. Yeah.
Yeah, no idea what's right in front of you. It could be anything.
Thanks for the try, though.
Brêg, you parried. Now it's Agatha's turn.
Okay. She's going to light a torch and head up here.
Give me a bushcraft roll to light that torch.
Oh, shit.
What? It was right in front of me the whole time?
Yeah. Oh, never
Whoa.
mind.
That
She didn't get the torch lit. Never mind.
scared the
Oh,
shit.
no.
So, I will push it. Come on. Yes.
There we go. Okay, now you can see.
Hit him with your flute.
Julianna.
I'll switch with Agatha.
Okay. Agatha, you are up.
Oh. Okay. I will. I can't get to my token there.
You're underneath me.
There we are. Oh, behave.
Did you mean to go behind me?
Oh no, Never mind. I hit round rest by mistake.
If you really need to.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Is there any way I can have that removed and attack?
Yeah, let me take your 3 willpower and I'll see if I can refresh that round rest. Well, I'll just take the willpower off you here.
Okay.
Looks like I can't refresh it, so we will just remember for now. Now you can attack.
Shit. I'm gonna go with angry and push. Oh, look at her throwing that thing.
Whew.
Okay, it's not giving me a knife or.
I think you rolled your
Damage.
skill, not your actual knife.
Oh. Okay.
What does your knife do? Plus your agility.
Die 4 and die 4.
No, nice to D8.
Yeah, your knife should be more than that. Let me take a
Oh,
look.
should it?
Yeah. So your knife is 1d8 and your agility is 1d4. So 1d8 plus 1d4.
Sorry, I was in Shadow Dark mode. Okay. Yay! I'm terrible at this.
Well, he's still going to take a damage. His armor blocks some of that. There we go. Thaddeus, you can finally see him.
I can see clearly. But not clear enough.
This whole time you've just been waiting for light so you can attack your enemy.
It's too much.
No. Too much to ask.
Too much pressure.
Alright, find the weak spot. And the music is over, so no additional banes. Nope, that's a miss. Brêg.
All right. Warhammer. Goblin. Failure.
Oh, these goblins are tough.
Okay. Starting to feel a little dizzy, but we're going to push it and get this over with.
There we go. That's a critical because Fiend Crusher is enchanted.
Oh, is that what Enchanted does?
Yeah.
Oh, who knew? Okay. Oh, that's a nice handful of dice.
Yeah, let's describe how this wily little goblin finally meets his end.
You just
Hey.
killed me.
Oh, darn it. Sorry, take that back, Thaddeus.
I don't even remember how much health.
Jeez.
You took 14, so... Let me take that dead effect off of you, too.
Okay. In a...
Yeah, your backswing was so great that it took out Thaddeus.
Who was the guy in the song who's
Maxwell.
hammering against the steam engine?
John Henry.
Ron Henry.
Thank you. Okay, in a John Henry swing, stretch back to the ankles, all the way over. Goblin looks up at a whole lot of hammer descending down, and
Yeah, you see
Gets
his
stumped.
eyes go crossed as he's following the hammer closer to his face. And then just smash him right over the forehead.
see a steam engine do that.
Julianna.
Sure, why not?
There we go. These goblins are harder than the whole room full of goblins. These guys are just not going down.
Thankfully, I blocked all of that damage.
Oh my goodness.
So just for the Thaddeus. I didn't have Thaddeus targeted. I really didn't. I had Goblin targeted.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps targeting Thaddeus. Well, you took out the goblin, so that's the good news. The battle is mercifully over. Let's get that out of there.
Oh, good.
All right. You have exterminated the goblin menace, and you've made it through the first room of Bothild's Lode. Spot hidden
we go
is
outside?
successful.
So we can go outside and take a long.
Right, take a
Rest.
long rest.
Try to take a long rest.
Find 5 silver coins in here. Julianna finds 9 copper coins. There's also, if anyone is hungry, there is some goblin soup. It's scalding hot.
Good.
Do you want to rest in here? There's a doorway that leads to the east, and that smell of wetness, moisture in the air seems to be coming from there. You could try and barricade these doors and rest in here, or you can just wander right outside. It's not far at all, and try to rest out there.
Well, are there still the goblins up in the...
Those were the ones that just came down the stairs, and then you fought them. So if you go into the room, like with the wargs, pens, and the other ones, there's stairs that would lead up to a room that goes right up above the passageway that you entered into, and then comes right back down.
Well, we didn't see them coming in, so maybe we could go rest up there. Might be kind of hidden up on top of the passageway.
It would be very easily to barricade that. There's just 2 entrances, and there's stairs there. If you want to try to rest there, or you could just go rest outside. What would you prefer to do? I think definitely a rest is in order.
Yeah. How many goblins did we kill?
Oh gosh, 17.
Sheesh.
Where would you like to do your rest? Do you want to do the little room with the murder holes, or outside, or here in the main room, or in the warg pens?
The light source being my sword, can I say I picked that back up?
Yeah, let me...
Thanking our bard for the torch at a time of need.
Phineas, what are you looking for?
That's just for any traps.
Yeah.
As I go up these stairs.
You do not see any traps at all. Let me... who all's going up the stairs? I'll take you, because it's just a little separate map piece.
Just where we rest.
Yeah. Let me take you guys there. I'll show you what it looks like. And let me grab Brêg and bring Brêg along with us. There we go. And so from here in the floor, there are the little murder holes that peek down. There's also some little passageways that you could sneak into and peer out on the valley, and that's likely how they saw you coming. But from here, you could set watch and look out on the valley, see if any more goblins are coming, or you could try and barricade these stairwells and rest out here. Is this where you want to do your full rest?
Might as well.
Since you are not outdoors, it's much easier to rest here. You don't need to make your bushcraft roll, because you're not trying to find a spot that'll keep you dry and safe from danger, so I would say you're able to sleep. This is a goblin garrison. There's going to be blankets and all sorts of smelly things that you can use. So you may all rest for a shift and recover all your conditions, all your hit points, and all your willpower points. And then as we are over time, let's go ahead and do our improvement rolls. So that will be 5 additional improvement marks for everyone. And then we will start with Julianna to do improvement rolls. Awareness. Oh, we don't want a dragon there. There we go. Awareness and spot hidden. Not bad. Let's do Brêg next.
All right. Bushcraft.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, evade.
Nice.
Right, went from trash to slightly less trash. Spot hidden.
It's a 5% increase.
Oh, so close. And nope.
Oh, Julianna, you cannot read that scroll. It's just not making sense to you.
Yeah, I'll figure it out next time, I guess.
Yeah.
Did she want to use the... Phineas has a languages book that he found. If she wanted to... It gives a boon for language rolls if she wants to use it.
Sure, I'll try, because...
Otherwise,
I
you
really
got the
like-
demon. Yeah. So you could take off the disheartened and give it another roll. There we go. There we go.
Alright, take this off.
So Brêg did not get hammers up. That's the one I was hoping would go up. Was hammers. Let's do Thaddeus next.
I mean, he did quite a lot of hammering.
Oh yeah, yeah, like multiple dragons on
lot,
hammering
yeah.
too.
Just learn anything from it. There you go.
That hurts, but can't win them all.
Right. Nice.
Oh, darn, that one's sad. Wow, that's what it's at.
Oh shoot.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, wow.
Boy,
Hey.
just a kick in the groin all around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at least your evade went up.
That is pretty big.
How about Phineas?
Yeah, just one. Second?
We can do Agatha first if you're not ready.
Yeah, if you want Agatha to go first. I had to
Agatha.
reload Foundry.
Yep, go for it, Agatha.
Shit.
It was on an 18, and rolled to a 4.
Performance. Come on, big rolls. Yes.
There we go.
Spot hidden. Need a 6.
Ooh,
Nice. Slings need 12.
that demon would have been nice.
Knives 15. Come on. Ah.
Shoot.
Oh well.
All right, and then Phineas.
Okay, I'm probably gonna learn a spell. So I can either learn Salamander or I can learn... There's another one in the Grimoire that I wanted to learn. Shatter, so either one of those.
Is Shatter, is that a magic trick? Or is
It's
that
an
a-
elementalist spell.
elementalist?
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, which one do you think? Salamander's great. It just takes 15 minutes
Takes
to
me
cast.
15 minutes to cast it, and it only lasts for 15 minutes, I think.
But it's nice if, like, if we had to clear out this room, it would have been nice to have a
Yeah.
salamander.
Yeah, I think I'll try and learn that one. It would be nice to have. So let me use my check mark on elementalism. And I'll use my Pyramid of Clarity with my book. Oh, well,
The
a good thing I
5.
had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, would have failed on the 16 or the 18, so. Alright, so then that uses the scroll, but I learned the...
Yep. But you learn salamander. And you should be able to drag that onto your sheet. If you cannot, let me
Yep.
know. I'll help you with it.
I can. Let me prepare it for next time. I'll do my improvements. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Boy,
Nope.
doing great here.
Yeah. Oh, that one goes up. Just that one, but I learned a spell, so.
Nice. And it's a good spell. Excellent. well, I will leave the server up for a bit if anyone needs to do any maintenance on their character or whatnot. Otherwise, we are not playing next Sunday. We are taking a break that day, but we'll come back in 2 weeks. A couple of the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I want to ask you about the sleep deprivation thing.
Yeah, let's look over that again.
So, if you're saying that if we go 3 shifts without sleep, we can't heal willpower or condition. It also says you lose a d6 willpower for each shift you remain awake, which would be 3d6 willpower, right?
If it's a full day.
So, and then, so that would then force you to go straight to sleep if you go to 0.
Yeah, once you hit 0.
So, if we miss a day of sleep, we take 3d6 willpower loss?
So yeah, if you miss a night of sleep, then your next you would not be able to heal willpower conditions. Your next shift, you would lose d6, and then the next, if you remain awake, and then, yep. So ultimately, it would be three shifts before you sleep again. So yeah, let's go over this again. You need at least 1 shift of uninterrupted sleep every day. You cannot sleep in armor. After 3 shifts without sleep, you can no longer heal willpower or conditions.
Right.
You heal hit points as usual. You also lose 1d6 willpower each shift you remain awake. If you reach 0 while suffering from sleep, you collapse and sleep for 1 shift.
So if I don't sleep in that 3rd shift, that means I lose 3d6 immediately, or
no? So I think if I don't sleep tonight and I go to work tomorrow and I'm kind of groggy, I would lose like 1d6 willpower in the morning, probably 1d6 in the afternoon, and then if I don't sleep again that night, I'd lose another 1d6.
Okay, so at some point during the day, we're just gonna fall asleep.
Yeah. If you haven't slept, it's like, guys, I gotta stop. I gotta lay down and sleep.
Interesting.
Assuming that you hit 0 willpower, you may roll 1s, and it's no big deal. But the way that we roll, we're gonna fall asleep on the job.
I roll. If it's a d6, I'm gonna roll a 9.
Right. How come your 6-sided die has 12 facets?
Because I cheat, but only against me.
Yeah, you cheat backwards. Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm going to actually do some research this week. I'm going to check on like the Reddit and the Discord for this, just to get some clarification on the sleep, as well as on the elementalist spells. Like, is it a donut or is it a sphere? Like, would those spells hurt the caster? And we'll see if we can get some illumination for next time. But otherwise, we will be 2 weeks before we meet again.
Well, that'd be good, because I had a mage. I wanted to be a frost mage, and then I read that spell. I'm like, well, shit. Can't do that.
Yeah, and looking at all the because it's very unclear. I mean, it says around you, but it doesn't specifically say except for where you are. But
I mean, when it chills the air around you, that means everything around you is cold. That would include you.
Yeah, right. It's like, hang on, what's going on? So yeah, let me do some research. I'll see if I can get some clarification on the Dragonbane Discord for that, and as well as make sure we're doing the math right on sleep, so we can at least pretend like we're doing it right. So awesome. I will post the video here post haste, and I'll talk to you guys on Discord, but I will see you again for the Dragon Emperor in 2 weeks.
All right.